welcome to episode 32, I believe, of the Knits and Beads podcast. I'm Lorelei Erdo, your host. I am coming to you from upstate New York. I'm a jewelry designer who knits in her free time, and this is my knitting podcast to share with you all the things that I've been working on. It's been about 2 weeks, I think, since my last podcast, and I have a couple things to show you. I've got a couple of finished objects. I've got a work in progress, some sewing, and a future project, and one yarny acquisition. It's going to be a fairly quick episode, mostly because I am now currently without a computer. My computer died. It's been dying for a couple of months, and for some reason I'm just have been able to keep using it, but yesterday, after working on it for a long time, it decided it didn't want to work anymore. So the downside is I will have to do my podcasting from my iPhone and then upload directly to YouTube from my phone, which should work. I'm sure I've done that before. I've done it many different ways, but anyway, hopefully that'll work. But I was using the computer yesterday quite a bit because I've decided to switch my website. I currently have an Indie Made store. They host my website. It's kind of an all-in-one website with a shopping cart that I pay $20 a month for. And unfortunately, last week when I did a big update, I was making some tin components that I was selling to other jewelry designers. I had a big update, and it was kind of a high-pressure update with a lot of people attending at the same time, and a couple people checked out at the same time, and I ended up overselling 6 of the pieces. So that's not good. No bueno. So I'm looking at starting a Shopify store, and I just started putting it together yesterday. I have a 14-day free trial, which will allow me some time to get it put together. I can edit it from my Kindle, but it's getting the photos to the Kindle. That's the problem. Current listings is not a problem, but any new listings that I create is a problem. So this whole thing has me all stressed out because obviously, how do I run a business when I don't have a computer? I don't know how soon it'll be. I'm going to probably have to buy a computer, finance it, or take a business loan, or I'm looking at a couple different options. So hopefully, hopefully I can get that worked out. So anyway, today is Monday. We have 1 week till Christmas. It's insane. I'm not ready. We still have a ton of shopping to do. My husband likes to wait until the very freaking last minute for some reason, and that drives me insane. So it's going to be a long week, I'm sure, and I'm going to be glad when it's all over, be quite honest with you. All right, I'll just going to jump right in and talk about my finished objects for the week. I am wearing my first finished object. This is my Fireside pullover, and for Elise, my friend Elise, here is a little finished object dance, or I don't know what she called it, but that's all you get. But here it is. Fits good. I've been wearing it a lot. It hasn't started pilling at all, which makes me very happy. I knit this in Cascade Eco Plus in the Lake Chelan Heather colorway. So it is kind of a heathered, it's kind of teal green with a little bit of yellow in there. So great pattern. First sweater ever. Did pretty well. No holes. Nice big collar. I could have added a button here if I wanted to, which would look cute, I guess. Or I think I could probably put like a shawl pin or a pin there, just if I wanted to close it up a little bit. What else do I have to say about that? It took about a month to finish, I think. Maybe a little less, but about 3 weeks, I think. Sleeve length turned out very well. I probably could have gone a little longer with the sleeves, but to be honest with you, I just wanted to wear the damn thing. So I kind of quit knitting when I felt like it was a good length, and I think it's fine. The one thing I really do like, and I know it's probably wasn't supposed to be this way, but when I bound out the sleeves, I get this little detail. I think it's cute. I don't know. I don't think it was supposed to be that way, but that's how it is. Lot of ribbing. This whole part is ribbing, and then ribbing here and ribbing at the waist. So I'm real good at ribbing now. That's something. Anyway, thumbs up to this pattern, and I can't wait to knit another sweater. I'm so excited. And like I said, I've been wearing it all the time, and there's just like a little bit of extra pride when you finish an actual garment, you know, where I'm not just knitting a sock or knitting a shawl, which I've always thought I was just a shawl knitter. And while I do enjoy shawls, I actually don't even have a shawl on the needles right now. This is crazy. The second finished object that I have is my 3-color cashmere cowl, which I have decided I'm gifting for Christmas. And I love knitting this, and that's why I'm okay with gifting this one, because I can't wait to knit this pattern again. Like, literally love it. This one turned out so nice. Oh, I think it goes this way. I use Plucky Knitter small batch number 20 in Primo fingering. This is Yoth Yarns Black Pepper, I believe. These are all, well, this one wasn't a leftover. That was a new skein. These are leftovers. And then this is Sweet Georgia, leftover from another shawl that I had done. The color is amazing. It is like the most beautiful magenta you've ever seen. Anyway, it's Sweet Georgia, Cash Luxe Fine, which is their MCN base, I think. Little lace at the top there. So I'll throw it on for you so you can see what it looks like. It is cozy and gorgeous. Yay! I love it. I just love it. I have another one also, so I mean, it's not like I don't have my own, but I would like to knit it again in a different color palette for myself. So cute. Love it. So soft. Oh my gosh, so soft. Because all of these have cashmere in them. Yeah, so finished object. That pattern, by the way, the 3-color cashmere cowl, is designed by Joji Locatelli, my favorite designer. And I'm going to gift it in this little thing I sewed up. This little bag, little zipper pouch. Fits right in there. It's like a little gift bag. Sorry about this sun glare. I couldn't find a regular. I don't know. I have a podcast in a different spot every week, so. I'll talk about my work in progress. Joji Locatelli did another cowl. This is the Peeping Cowl. And this is a 4-color tube cowl, a lot like the 3 color. This is 4 color, and it's a little bit fancier because it has some cabling in it. So I'm going to show you my progress. I'm keeping this in this awesome little bag that I got at Sweet Fiber. Sweetfiber.com. It's got little black cats on it. Oh my god, so cute. This is Danica Studio. So another reason why I really like these, let me move here so I can get that glare out of the way. Sorry about that. This is a precarious situation here, if you could only see it. The reason why I like these cowls is because you can use little bits of yarn and, you know, leftovers. I'm all about using everything that I have, and I just feel like I have so much yarn left over from projects. So, this I made all with stash. So here it is so far. It's turning out so awesome. I love it. This yarn is Sweet Georgia Bulletproof Sock that I got from, what was that subscription thing I was in? Fiberista Club. So that was a full skein that I hadn't used before. I actually have 2 skeins of it in my stash. It's a beautiful, like, it's called Bison, the color. It's kind of a gray-brown color. This very light gray is Shibui Knits. The fingering, Staccato, I think. Staccato in the color Ash. This green, it was a full skein from the girls at niceandknit.com. And this is their fingering base. And the colorway is Kelp. And then this color is Plucky Knitter. That was a leftover skein that I had of Primo fingering in the macaroon colorway. I have one more section of cabling in this light, and this is also a leftover but different. It's the same color as that but a different company. This is Yoth Yarns Sea Salt in Little Brother. And so I'll do that cabling section in this. Hopefully that's enough, because actually I was supposed to do some more stripes here, but I ran out of this color. So I'm just gonna go right into the cabling, which is fine because I mean, how long does it need to be? For God's sakes, it's just a cowl. It's gonna be all bunched up on your neck anyway. And then I think there might be some, yeah, there more striping and then more ribbing. So I love that. I love how that looks. It was so nice to knit that. This was really fun to knit, these cables, and it turned out really nice. It's so squishy, that part, because I think it uses up a lot of yarn, because you actually increase quite a bit to get that section. So that is the only thing I'm working on at the moment, because that's the kind of knitter I am right now, totally monogamous. I just really like to knit on one thing. More than one thing gets me all kind of discombobulated, but I am gearing up to do a test knit for B. Charlie, who is Charlotte from the Charlotte and Gus podcast. I'm going to be test knitting her drizzle hat, and actually broke my Knitter's Pride 4-inch tip circular the other day when I was casting that on, because I threw a little bit of a fit and it wasn't working out, and so I have another one on order, and it should be here in a couple days. When I went online to order, of course, you can't go on yarn.com and not order more yarn, so I ended up finding the Fiber Company, kind of a Aran weight, I think, in this beautiful hollyhock like pink color, and I ordered a bunch of that too. So I want to make a long cowl that I can wrap twice, and I just want something that color. It's so pretty. So that's my work in progress. Talk a little bit quick about sewing. Last time I podcast, I talked to you guys about that big sweater size bag that I sewed up for myself. I sewed up a couple more, and these are the other two that I have in the store. I made 4, I think, and 2 sold, and these are the 2 that are left. This is like that beautiful sagey gray-green color. It's my favorite color. You can fit several skeins of yarn and a sweater project in this easily, and when you're not using it, the idea of these is that you can put a pillow insert, probably a 12 to 15 inch size pillow. I have included this little thing for some stitch markers or whatever you want to hook on there. This has print on the inside, coordinating print. There's no pockets, but it's nice and deep and holds quite a bit. So I have that one, and then I also have this one. Very cute. It's a kind of a canvas, heavy material. The home decor section carries that, and again, I've got that on there. And then this one is lined with black and white. So those are listed in my web store if you're interested in checking that out. It's lorelaiurdo.com. Again, you can put a pillow in there and keep it on your couch when you're not using it. It's kind of fun. Okay, let's see. New acquisitions. I placed an order for the first time with this company on Etsy. I follow them on Instagram, and of course have seen a lot of other podcasters talking about their yarn, so of course I had to get some. And I believe, they're out of the UK, hand-dyed in the UK. I believe that's pronounced Ching fiber. This is 100% superwash merino, 400 yards, a merino single, and this is the colorway is called Cuttlefish. It's so awesome. Look at that color. Love it. So pretty. I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. I'll probably pair it with something else for a shawl pattern or something, but that came in the mail. And also I won a giveaway on David of the Dog Dare podcast. He did a giveaway not too long ago, and I won one of the prizes, and this is what I won. This is a handmade project bag from Stitch and You Bags. The print is so cute. It's lined. Got a nice cute little card from David, and David also sent me a skein of kitchen cotton in the most gorgeous green color I've ever seen. Some tea, a little lavender sachet. Oh, love it. And a little mini of yarn. Oops. It's super soft. I'm not sure where this came from. There is a little tag on the inside, so I'm assuming that there are some details in there. Let's see if I can... No, maybe not. But thank you, Stitch and You, and I think her name is Rianne. Rianne, I love your bag. It's amazing. got a little snowflake progress keeper on there that I will absolutely be using. Little leather pull. Very well made. Check out Stitch and You bags. I believe they're on Etsy. Upcoming projects. Look at that, we're at 20 minutes. I'm doing really good here. If I can keep it under 30 minutes, we're doing real good. Try not to go on too many tangents. You know. I want to show you the project that I'm working on. I'm looking it up on my Kindle here. I have a sweater project planned, and I ordered yarn, D-Stash yarn, from my friend Amy Edwards Green. And if you don't watch her podcast, you need to watch it. She is the dyer behind Stranded Dye Works, and she comes out of the UK. And she mentioned in her last podcast that she was de-stashing some yarn to make some room for new stash. So I went on there and noticed that she was wanting to get rid of some Quince & Company Osprey, which is an Aran weight yarn. And the colorway that she had was a beautiful gray. And actually it's out of stock and has been out of stock on Quince & Company for a while. So I contacted her and bought it, and she is sending me 8 skeins. And I'm going to be knitting the Tegan cardigan by Carrie Bostic Hodge. There it is. I love it. I love the pearl rows. There's, you know, stockinette, but then there are pearl ridges and no buttons to deal with because this will be my first cardigan, so I don't want to deal with buttons and things like that. And I think that'll be really a great staple for my wardrobe. Who doesn't need a gray sweater? So I'm really looking forward to starting that. And the suggested yarn is also Quince & Company Osprey, so that's really great too. And I need about 8 skeins, so that's what I've got coming to me, which is awesome. And so yeah, hopefully as soon as I get that, I will be able to cast that on and show you my progress. I have anything else to talk about today? I've got to do some sewing. I've got some tin arriving today in the mail. I've got some other supplies I've been waiting for to finish up some of those tin components that need to be sent out like ASAP. Because of those pieces that oversold. That was a huge bummer, by the way. I mean, I don't know if you've ever dealt with that before, but I didn't want to have to go to the customer, 6 different customers, and say, sorry, I can't send it. Here's your refund. So I got really lucky and was able to buy more of the tin. And then, of course, I ran out of the rivets that I needed, so I had to order those really fast. And so they're arriving today, thank goodness. Yeah, so Christmas is in a week, and we are going to see my in-laws, and then I definitely have to color my hair. Oh my god, look at the gray. I'll see my family on the 30th, so I've got an extra week to shop for them, so thank God. Yeah, so that's it. I'm just, you know, prepping for Christmas as everyone is. It's been a crazy time of year, and all I really want to do is sit around and knit, but I cannot do that. And now with this whole broken computer issue, that's at the forefront of my mind, and hopefully we can get that situation worked out soon because I don't know. I am excited about this new website that I am building though. Shopify offers a lot of really nice additional features that my Indie Made store did not. For example, customer service available 24/7. I'll be able to offer different forms of payment like Amazon payments and credit card payments. Indie Made, I only have one option, PayPal. What else did I find out about them? I am going to be able to offer PDF downloads for my tutorials that I have posted. Those are the first things that I listed in the store, and now I'm slowly getting jewelry listed. It's going to be an all-in-one. I've got different collections, so there'll be a jewelry collection, a tin snippets collection, a sewn collection where I can sell my hand sewn bags and things like that, jewelry rolls, and then a ebooks and tutorials section. So it'll be nice to have everything all in one spot. I'll have a link to my Etsy store because I'm going to keep my Etsy shop open just for traffic and stuff like that. And I'm just going to have a few things listed on Etsy. That's how I usually operate. The majority of my inventory is available in my web store on my website. And then I have a small amount of things listed on Etsy just to be able to generate traffic from that website. So the website on Shopify, I can pick a theme. They have paid themes, which are, a one-time fee. And then they also have free themes. So I'm just using the free theme, but really I could do all kinds of customization with the free theme. So I can add all types of things to my website, like slideshows, and I can have different pages, and it's just feels bigger and a little overwhelming. So I'm learning as I go. But I'm looking forward to rolling that out in the next couple of weeks, or as soon as I get my computer, get a new computer. So here we are at 27 minutes and I'm done talking. So thank you so much. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Nice to see y'all again. I love you all. If you're a brand new viewer, welcome. Please come back and check me out again. This was a really kind of quick and hectic episode. I'm not normally this quick, fast-paced talker like I was today, but because I'm operating solely on my phone, I didn't want to deal with a really long upload to YouTube. But typically my episodes go from 30 to 45 minutes or so. Never an hour long. And that works out well for me and my viewers. So again, thank you so much for sticking with me today and listening to me talk about what I'm working on. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will probably see you guys in the new year. Happy New Year 2017. Big things are happening for the new year, I hope. And Merry Christmas to everyone. Happy Hanukkah. Happy holidays to y'all. And I will see you all on the flip side. Bye-bye.